rim in Queensland, coming from a chilly scenic rim this morning. It's awfully chilly here. It was actually warmer this morning compared to what it was yesterday morning, but I feel colder this morning. I don't know what it is. So welcome. I can see quite a few of you have jumped on already. Lovely to be here, coming to you live from my craft room on Wednesday, the 31st of July. I can't believe we're nearly at the end of July. I can't believe this year is just going by so quick. So welcome everybody. Settle in for a fun crafty session again today. I'm super excited to be crafting with you all again today. We are going to be using the Encircled in Nature bundle today. Cold in Kirrawee and Sydney, Margaret? Yeah, I think it's cold everywhere. I think everywhere, except for all of our lovely friends internationally. They're all having a lovely summer and we're having a freezing cold winter, but it is what it is. I actually think last winter, I didn't think that the winter was too bad here. But I can tell you this winter, I'm definitely feeling the cold. I know a lot of people said it's probably going to be way colder for you where you live now. And I would have said that it was on a par last year to the Northern Rivers area. I would have said that it was very similar. But I can tell you it is much chillier here at the moment. Freezing minus 2.5 degrees in central Western New South Wales. So you know what? Let's not complain. I'm not going to complain because my weather is definitely not that cold. So Kerry, you win. You win. I'm sure there's a lot of other people that have got some freezing cold temperatures as well. So welcome everybody. I'm here today to craft and have a fun crafty time. I've just got a couple of announcements to make and then we'll get to crafting. I've got my scrapbooking layouts for my for my July scrapbooking workshop. I just wanted to show you all the finished layouts. So normally I don't show the finished layouts, but I just want to show you what people are getting in my workshops, because I can tell you the scrapbooking workshops are definitely the way to go. If you're a scrapbooker, I can tell you every month, if you get my scrapbooking workshop kit, you will have enough supplies to make 3 double page layouts and many more. I can tell you. You get, now let me think, it's 32 sheets of 12 by 12 cardstock, 32 sheets of 12 by 12 cardstock. You get a full pack of 12 by 12 designer series paper. And you also get the cutting and templates sketch layouts as well. So it's really good the way the workshop works, because you have everything that you need. I always use a stamp and die set to go with it. This month I've actually used the changing leaves stamp and die set, which has been fantastic for embellishing. I can tell you, if you're a scrapbooker, you need the changing leaves bundle. It is absolutely gorgeous. Lovely. It's a lovely set. Sorry, I'm getting a message on my phone sorry. Isn't it funny when your phone ding, when you watch dings like that, you automatically just look to see what it is. So good morning, everyone. I see quite a few of you are jumping on. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you a couple of things just before we start. Just a few things that are happening. Today is the last day for our earning our $9 vouchers. So if you shop and you spend $90 or more, that says you get a $9 coupon to be able to redeem in August. So it's a great time to shop, because keeping those $9 coupons, then you can shop again next month and get $9 off your order for the month next month, just with that coupon. So you must keep the coupon codes. So it is very important that you keep those coupon codes, because that's the only way you can redeem them. I have some exciting news for you though. Next month, we have 15% off designer series paper. Now, it's selected designer series paper. So I know when everyone says, is that off all designer series paper? No, it's out of the annual catalog. And I've actually got you here what papers we are going to have. So you can see the Bright and Beautiful, the Countryside Inn, Country Lace, Country Woods, Full of Life Designer Series paper, the Lily Pond, Mediterranean Blooms, Perennial Lavender, and wait, yep, there is more. We have the Take to the Sky, Thoughtful Journey, Unbounded Beauty, To the Market, Wildly Flowering, and Winter Meadow Designer Series paper. So as you can see, they're all reduced. So Winter Meadow is normally $21.75 and you get it for $18.48. So, and if you've got a $9 coupon, you're going to get it for only $9.48. There you go. How's that for my maths this morning? So it's a super, super great time next month to be purchasing those awesome designer series paper sales. So don't forget, earn your $9 coupon today, and then you can actually redeem it next month when the sale starts. So that sale on designer series paper there, that starts on the 6th of August right through to the 31st of August. So if you're interested in designer series paper, next month is going to be your month. Okay, so a couple of other things that I just wanted to share with you. I'm going to, with my mystery boxes, I'm going to do it for one more week, everyone. One more week. If you shop with me and spend over $100, you will get a mystery box, and I will be putting those mystery boxes together next week at the beginning of next week. So I will do it for the whole remainder of this week. And Zena says, oh, might be fun. What are we talking? Are we talking about the designer series paper? So it's a great sale. So for anyone that shops for $100 or more, you can scan that QR code there on the screen, and that will take you straight through to my shop. And you can purchase and earn your mystery box. Now, the minimum value of the mystery box, if you spend $100, you're going to get $75 worth of product. I've cleaned out my craft room, so everything that's retired, I don't use. As soon as it retires, I don't use it. Some things are brand new. Some things have been used once. So honestly, it is definitely the way to go. I actually had, I want to read out this. I don't know whether I've done this before, but I just want to read out this text message from one of my ladies that actually received her mystery box. I just need to find out where I can get the message. Here we go. Okay, so she said to me, just a big thank you, dear Donna, for that great box of freebies you sent. Love, love, love all of it, and I will have fun. Love them all. Thanks for the white string. You know it will be used with gratitude. That was a very personal touch. So I know that she loves white baker's twine, and I found a roll of white baker's twine that I had left, and I put it in her kit. You are very kind and thoughtful, and I appreciate all your help with my orders very much. And I love your very cheery voice whenever I disturb your day with my orders and questions. No wonder you are at the top of your ladder. You deserve it. Your energy and great service is really appreciated. So, isn't that a lovely thing? And I also had another lady that rang me and said that she was over the moon with her mystery box that she received. So, you're trying something new today. You're watching me on your TV. I hope I don't look too big on your TV, Sue. That could be quite scary. I mean, like, how big is your screen? It might make me look a lot bigger than what I really am. So anyway, mystery box orders, I will carry those right through until midnight on Sunday night. So, so if you're interested in purchasing, please scan that QR code, or you can find my shop link in the Show More box down below on YouTube or in the description of the video, and it has the host code already connected to it. So you're after hydrangea or peony stamps, but can't remember any retired names. What a beautiful message. It was a beautiful message. I was so grateful when she sent that message. Okay, the next thing I wanted to talk about was my August card buffet. I'm holding a card buffet on Sunday, the 19th of August. It's a super, super fun social event to be a part of. If you're interested in getting together with other crafty people and having a really relaxing, fun social event, my card buffet is definitely it, I can tell you. And if you invite a friend along, you and your friend get to pick 5 of my handmade cards. I have them all hanging around in my craft studio. You get to roam around and pick 5 cards of my handmade cards of your choice to take home for you and your friend that you have invited. So please, if you're thinking about coming to the card buffet, make sure you scan that QR code, register today, and spots are limited because I'm limiting it now because of the amount of people that I can fit in my craft studio. So there is still a few spots left if you are interested in registering for that. August Creative Card Club is going to be the Country Birdhouse stamp and die set, and we will be using the beautiful Country Woods Designer Series paper. So it's going to be a stunning class. Now, my creative card class is actually a rolling subscription. So once you subscribe, your payment comes out automatically every month. You can cancel at any time. If you don't know how to cancel it, you can just message me and say, hey, Donna, cancel my subscription. As long as it's just before your payment comes out, you will be fine to cancel for that time. If you stay with me for 6 months, you get a little surprise gift, which a few of my ladies, because it's been going for 6 months now. I'm in my 7th month of my Creative Card Club, and it's growing, and we are having an awesome time in the Creative Card Club. So every month you get a quarter pack of Designer Series paper, a full pack of embellishments, you get a length of ribbon, you also get all the cardstock to make 8 cards, and you get your PDF tutorial printed and in your kit for you. So you don't have to worry about printing your kit. It will be printed in your kit for you. So if you are interested in joining that subscription, it doesn't matter if you are I look good and you're watching on a 75-inch TV. I'm a bit scared, Jill. 75 inches, I don't know. So if you're interested in joining my Creative Card Club, please make sure you jump on. You can scan that QR code to register, or there is a link in the show more box down below. Or if you are not sure, then you can definitely just message me, and I would be more than happy to help you work out your registration for that. And last but not least, my November Christmas retreat. I've had a few people register again this week. So please make sure if you're registering and you need accommodation, check your accommodation first to make sure that there is accommodation available. You've used the TV in the bedroom. You must try it in the lounge room. I don't know. These are all scaring me. I mean, you may have one of those really big screen TVs, and that would be really scary, having a really big me on that screen. But anyway, all right. So November retreat, it costs $220 to come. You will get a stamp and die set. It's going to be out of the brand new holiday catalog, people, and we have been able to see that catalog. So I'm so excited. It's been so awesome to be able to see the digital catalog. I'm waiting for mine to arrive in the post. I hope it arrives in the post before the 6th of August, because we as demonstrators, we as a part of Stampin' Up, we can actually order on the 6th of August our Christmas stuff. So I'm so excited. So I will be trying to order as much as I possibly can out of that catalog. And of course I will be showcasing it. But if you don't want to wait, just join my team and enjoy a 20% discount and enjoy being a part of a crafty community, but also enjoy getting to actually shop from that catalog next month. So just a reminder that will be happening. All right. So I'm now going to pop you down. I just want to show you, I've got my stamp words are not actually working this morning. I've got my scrapbook layouts from my workshop. So I wanted to show you the scrapbook layouts for a start. And then I want to, we will get on to actually crafting, and I'll pop myself down in the corner because you all say you're not in the corner. Here I am in the corner. Okay, so you all seen this one. This was the one that I actually did last Monday, I think it was. I actually did it in my live video. So that was the one that I actually put together. Well, now this is the next page that actually goes with it. So of course, once we put it together, so that is the first double page layout. Now, this is what everyone gets if they purchase the basic kit. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get 2 sheets of Designer Series paper. You're going to get 2 sheets of the basic white cardstock, and you'll also get a sheet of the saying something ephemera pack. You'll get 1 sheet of those, and you will also get the sketch layouts and all the cutting guides and all the photo placements, everything to make this double page layout. Okay, so this is the next one. So I then I'm just going to go one at a time. So that's one double page layout. I'll pop that down there. This one was my next one. So I decided to do it on colored card base, because for the people that get the mega kit, they get a whole pack of the neutrals cardstock. So they get a whole pack. So they've got enough to do like a beautiful crumb cake layout. I've also, on the next one, I've done the smoky slate as well. So you can see here, that is, and I've used the changing leaves bundle. So that's my next one. And this is the third and final one, and it goes like this. Now, this one here, I love this. So this was when we were in Munich on our European World Tour last year, and we were at the German beer hall, and it was the most famous German beer hall there. And so these were all the people that we met from America, and so we were all sitting there. Now, I don't think this really shows you how big these glasses were. Like, they were just amazing. I don't even know how much beer would have been in these. So there was a man that was sitting across from us, and he had one of these. And Denny just said to him, "Excuse me, I'm not going to do anything to your beer, but can I just borrow your beer for a minute? Because I want to get a photo of me with this beer because of how big it is." Now, Jenny doesn't even drink beer. I mean, so she decided that she would do this. So she did that. Then she waited for the man to drink his beer, and then she said, "Can I just have that when it's nearly finished?" Like, so she got that. There's a tiny little beer just left in the bottom, and then she took that photo. So that was, and then she sent it to all of her friends saying that she was drinking beer in a German beer hall. And she didn't drink one single drop of alcohol in that beer hall. This is us, and what we really did, we were drinking Coke. And even the Cokes, they were huge. Like, I don't know. Over there in Germany, they must just drink big drinks. I don't know. But anyway, so that is my third double page layout. So in the scrapbook workshop, you will get all of the cutting guides, you will get the sketches, and everything that you need to be able to recreate those 3 double page layouts. I just realized I've got ink all over my fingers, but anyway, I was cleaning up this morning and I had a lot of inky stuff that I had to clean up. So I've got ink all over my hands already, and I haven't even made a card yet. So anyway, I'm going to use this gorgeous Encircled in Nature bundle. And I think I'm probably, maybe, I won't be doing a live video tomorrow because I have a class, but on Friday, I'm going to do a live video again. So I think I might use this again on Friday as well, because there's so much to this bundle. It's got trees, it's also got flowers, it's also got wreaths and things. It is actually a gorgeous bundle. So this is in our online exclusive. So if you didn't know, we have products that aren't in a catalog, and this is one of those products. Now, I have a lot of people that say, "I don't know where to find that. I can't find that in the catalog," and that's because we have online exclusive. So every couple of months we get a new set of online exclusive products. Now, these are while supplies last. So this one's been out for a while. So I've had it for a fair while. It was in not the last release of online exclusives. I think it was in the release before. But it's actually a gorgeous set. And you can do so much with this set. You could make Christmas cards. You could make sympathy cards. You could make just beautiful birthday cards. There's a beautiful thank you card. There's so many different things. You can either go the tree way, or you can go the flower way, or you can go the wreath way. So there's so many beautiful parts to this awesome set. So I just wanted to showcase, and I just want to do a really simple, easy card this morning, because sometimes it's nice just to do something really simple and easy rather than the complicated things. So Suzanne said that she's using this one and it's gorgeous, and it is. And I've seen one of your cards, Suzanne, and it was absolutely stunning. So so I wanted to use this morning. Hey, Lynn, welcome. Theo's out on his recliner doing nothing as usual. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to grab just some basic white cardstock. That's some regular white cardstock. I want to get some thick. Oh, if I can get out of my thing here. Okay, so we'll grab some basic white just for the card base there. And I'm not quite sure what color I'm going to use. I think I might use maybe Old Olive. Anyway, we are going to have a bit of fun with this bundle. Just leave that up there so you can, or I'll leave it down there so you can see what we're using. All right, so for once, my trimmer's not out on my kitchen bench. Can you believe it, people? It's actually in my craft room. So I'm just going to cut just a normal card base like I always do. So 5 3/4 by 8 inches. Now, if you want to know about my card bases, I actually sell a template to all my card bases and layers. It is over on my website. And if you hang on, and I might just grab you the link. Can I do that? Hang on. I will grab you the link to there. I'll just grab you the link to the card bases and layers because everyone asks me this all the time. And I'm going to there. Okay, I will pop this link in the description for you. So there. Now, that is just to my tutorial page. I sell all different types of tutorials, but that is just to my, so I've just put it in the link, in the description. So if you are interested in purchasing I sell them for $10. Like, honestly, it's worth the $10 just to get how I do all my layers. And I teach you how to get the best out of all of your cardstock, so you don't waste any cardstock. So I'm going to do that. I'm also going to do a layer on the front. Okay, there. It's for all of my it's my regular measurements, Katrina. Yes. The measurements that I use in all of my card making and how I actually create my layers. Yes. So it's definitely well worth purchasing because it just helps you with your card making. All right, so I've got a card base. I've got a layer. I'm not quite sure about what color layer I'm going to have underneath, but I want to do a little bit of blending because Susan said that she wanted to know how to use her blending brushes and what to do. So I'm actually going to do a little bit of blending this morning and just explain a little bit about how you're sitting under the air conditioner on high heat. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly, isn't it? Is it a one-page layout tutorial? So Maggie, I'm not quite sure. Can you give me a little bit more information? Maggie saying, is it a one-page layout tutorial? If you're talking about my scrapbooking layouts, they're always double pages. I don't just do a one-page layout. I always do double pages. And in my workshops, I actually do 3 double page layouts. That's actually how I do it. So you end up doing 6 layouts altogether. All right, so I'm now going to take just a scrap piece of paper and I'm going to do, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the die out of this because I want to use the stamp that goes with that. Now I just want to check and see what size it's going to work with. That large one. Okay. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to cut a template out of just a piece of copy paper. And I'm going to use it to do a little bit of blending. So I'm just going to take, I'll grab a bigger piece of copy paper. Where are we going to find some copy paper? Here. In my printer. Okay, so let's just cut a piece of copy paper. Oops, sorry, that was probably really loud then. Sorry about that. Banging that down on the table like that. All right, I'm just going to cut a piece of copy paper in half. And I'm just going to run this through my die. Now, run this through my die cutting machine. Now, the reason why I've done such a big piece is because I don't want the edges of my cardstock when I'm blending. I don't want it to get in the way or hinder anything that I'm doing. So it's best to have a larger piece of copy paper to do your template with. So all I'm going to do now is create a template to be able to do some blending. All right. So we're going to pop that on there. I'm going to pop that right in the middle of that. And I'm going to run that through. Okay, so for the layouts, the card layouts, I would have to go back and have a look to see how many. It teaches you how to do your card bases and your layers, and how to do my no-fail method of stepping down. You can then create your own templates from it. That's what I'm saying. You can actually cut from the instructions. You can actually cut your templates from it. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my white piece and I'm going to put on the front. And then I'm going to put this over the top. And I'm going to create, this is like a mask. I'm going to create a mask now to do a little bit of blending with my blending brushes. So I'm going to grab one that I've used some green with, and I'm going to grab just the old olive ink. Oh, Zena, you should know just to come to YouTube in the first place. All right. So now what I'm going to do, and I think I'm going to do it up towards the top. I can see my card layer in behind here. So I think I'm going to do it up towards the top a little bit more. So it gives me room to do a sentiment down the bottom. Now, the main thing when you're inking up with your blending brushes is ink it up, but then get some ink off on a scrap piece of paper or on your card base, and then with a very light pressure, we're actually going to blend with a very light pressure. Now, the main thing is with your blending brushes is take your time, blend lightly. So there's a little bit of color on there. And then blend. Okay, so I'm getting some of my excess off and then I'm blending lightly. I am barely touching the paper, because honestly, you don't need to use a lot of pressure. So getting more ink. Now, if you want more of an emphasis somewhere, so say you want a little bit more color somewhere, ink up a little bit more and then concentrate just on that area to get a little bit more color, but a very, very light pressure. The biggest problem with people is they push really hard, and when you push really hard, you get the bristle, you get the mark of where you're circling around. Where if you do it really, really light and just be patient, take your time and be very, very patient with your blending. So I still want a little bit more down in this bottom area here. So I'm just going to now concentrate in this bottom area. Now, the other key point is as well, what I like to do is I like to go over it with a lighter color. So I'm using Old Olive at the moment, and I'm getting a fair bit of intensity down through the bottom here. But I like to go over with a lighter color. So without moving that, I'm actually going to bring in some of my lemon lime twist. Now, even though I've been using this with Old Olive, the lemon lime twist will be fine to do over the top. And when you use a light color, it just blends it and smooths it out a little bit more when you use a lighter color over the top. So say you were using, and I'm going to stop that now because I've just moved and I'm a bit out of whack where I've done my blending there, but totally okay. I'm over to the side here, but it's all right. It'll do. So if you were using, say, your blues, I would blend with things like you could use say Night of Navy, Misty Moonlight, Boho Blue, and Balmy Blue. So you could do quite a lot of different blues. You could do an ombre look, but then what I would do is the Balmy Blue is the lightest out of the whole lot. I would then go over the whole entire thing with the Balmy Blue, just to smooth out exactly what you have done with your blending. So that's one of the biggest tips that I can tell you about using blending brushes. All right. So we're going to go with the flow with this because it actually will work quite well, because I want to I might do a little bit of a die cut on the side. I was going to do it really, really easy and really simple, but I think I'm going to probably add something to it. You know me. I mean, can I really do simple cards? All right. So I've done that with Old Olive and some lemon lime twist. All right. I'm going to grab the tree set now, just stamp out of here. Now we have that, and we also have this single tree as well. So I think what I want to do is I want to do that. And I think I could do a single tree over here. So all I'm doing is, like, we're sort of looking like through like a lens type of thing, looking at these. So I'm going to grab, I'm going to need a bigger block. There. Okay, so this one is block E. We're going to need block E with this because of the size of this stamp. So I'm going to ink that up in Old Olive. Now, I don't know whether my Old Olive probably needs re-inking, but I'm hoping that this will work okay. All right, so I'm going to stamp just down on the bottom of that circle that we've blended. They start out simple and end up fabulous. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to stamp there like that. How pretty is that? I'm also going to re-stamp a little bit higher up without re-inking. Okay, and that's going to give us a shadow stamp in behind. So it'll look like the trees are sort of in the fog and the mist. Okay, now I don't know whether I want to do one over here. I'm going to leave that tree for the time being. I think I like it just the way it is. All right. Now, my thought process was we could possibly see, I like the idea of actually like maybe drumming it up a little bit and putting some trees there. Although we have this tree here. Yeah, watch out. Watch out. What am I doing? We have that and we have that. I could possibly just do some trees there. And I think I might do them just in, I probably would have a bit of Old Olive. Let me have a look. I've got Granny Apple Green. Okay, well, of course, there's no Old Olive there, but I probably have some in my drawer. Yes, I do. Do I have a piece here? Oh, look at that. All right, so let's cut out those trees out of Old Olive. Because I can. All right. So we'll do that. And I'm using my machine left-handed. That could be interesting. Look at that. I'm ambidextrous. I can wind with left hand or right hand. All right. So we have some little trees. Look at these trees. Aren't they just the cutest? All right. We'll do that. Now, you all know me. It's going to need some bling. Now, I've got to try and work out what bling, what ribbon I'm going to use. I think I'll use a scrap of, can I use that Old Olive in behind there? Look at that. Yes, I can. Look at that. I'm going to use the Old Olive in behind there. So let's layer that up. It's one of those wing it mornings. I'm winging my way through this card. All right, so let's do that. That looks pretty good. All right, let's fold over our card base. So I'm just going to fold my card base in half. Okay, like so. And then we have that on there like that. So how pretty is that looking? Now, there is a cute little a little stamp in here that's got the moon and the stars. Now, I could possibly do this in gold. What do you think? A little moon and stars in gold up in there. I should have done it before I glued it on there, but I can do that because I can stamp that. Let's do that. Okay, we definitely need to use our embossing buddy here. So let's emboss. So I'm using my embossing buddy, and the reason I'm doing that is because there's ink there, so I don't want the gold to stick to my ink that I've already stamped there. So we're going to do that. I'm going to grab. You're a lefty, but you roll with your right hand. Yeah. I don't want to do silver. I want to do gold. Because I think of the moon. I think of the moon being gold. Sorry, Julie. All right, so I'm going to grab my Versamark. I better grab my gold heat embossing. Which one's gold? Copper. Do I have gold? Yep, there's gold. Tip all those out because we don't need all of them. All right, so let's get sorted to do this. All right, we're going to ink it up with our Versamark, and I'm just going to put it just up there. Okay. Put a bit of gold in there. Tap it off. Make sure we haven't got anything that we don't need sticking to the gold powder. All right, let's just, I need to plug in my heat plug. Now, maybe, I'm not quite sure what I'm pulling out here, but I'll pull it out and we'll put it back in when I'm finished today. Well, I think it was a printer I pulled out. All right, so I'm now going to heat that with my heat tool. She's a rebel, Julie. All right. Now, I normally heat from underneath, but I'm actually just going to heat on the top. So I've waited for my heat gun to heat up. And there we go. Gold. Done. Look at that. We've got a gold moon and stars. Yes, it's how I roll. Sometimes I just do what I want to do. Okay. All right. And then see, I love this. It just brings it to a whole new level. But now we've got it warped. This is what I hate about embossing. It's now warped my layer, and I don't like a warped layer. All right, like that. Now, I've got to think about what ribbon I'm going to use for this. You know me. I mean, I love my ribbons, but I'm like, what is going to go with that ribbon? Do we still have the silver and gold combo? We do. Okay, I'm going to do that. Okay, are we ready for it? I'm going to do that. All right, I've got some out here. Just bear with me while I grab some. Yes, people, it was on the kitchen bench. All right. Now, what sentiment can we put in here? Oh, I like the "You mean so much to me." Let's try that. You mean so much to me. There. Okay, you mean so much to me. Let's do that. And I could possibly do that on maybe a white piece of cardstock. Although I need that for the insert, don't I? Yes, I do. I need that for the insert. Oh, it's okay. I'll have to grab another piece for the insert. Oh, do I? No, I'll have to grab another piece for the insert. Okay, let's ink that up. So I think, seeing as I've put gold on there, why don't we possibly do gold? And we're going to use gold ribbon. So why don't we possibly use gold embossing for the sentiment? I mean, I've got the heat thread out. Ribbon or even thread. Yeah. All right, so let's do that. We will ink that up with our Versamark. And we will stamp that down. Okay, now, oops, my die is in my embossing tray. Let's grab some gold embossing on there. Okay, now I just want to show you this. Can you see where that embossing powder, where my finger has been, because I didn't use the embossing buddy? Now, if I heat that, that is actually going to go gold on that sheet of cardstock. So it's really, really important that when you're embossing, to make sure you remove anything that you don't want to be permanent, because if I had have heated that, that would have stayed there on that piece of cardstock. So now I'm just going to heat that. Okay. And we will punch that out with a circle, or will we do something different? What have we got here? Will we do that one? Oh, this one's good. What about this one? No, have I got it too far? Oh, no, I've got it right. We might do that. Maybe we could stamp some little trees. Okay, let's do that. Now, there's some little tiny, tiny trees. Are they stamps? Oh, no, they're little dies. Let's do the little die trees. Will we be able to or not? There's little tiny trees in here that are dies. If I can find my dies. There they are there. There's some tiny, tiny, tiny little trees. There they are. Look at that. Could I possibly do some little tiny trees on here? Yes, let's do that in Old Olive as well. Now I need another bit of Old Olive, people, because I've used that bit already. I could possibly do some little gold ones. No, I want to do green. I want to do the Old Olive. I've got some more Old Olive here. Don't panic. It's okay. I have some more. All right. Let's get the cut and emboss around the right way this time. That's wow already. Yeah, I know. Where did the simple card go? I mean, what did I say? I'm going to do a simple card. I should be using my die holder. It's over on the left here. I was looking for a set of dies this morning to put back away. And I was thinking, where are they? Where are they? And they were still on my die holder. There we go. All right. So we have some little trees there for our sentiment. I think that's cute. Whoa. I just lost them on the ground. There they are. I think that's cute. Super cute. All right, that and that. I think that looks cute. Okay. Do I need ribbon? That's my next thought. Do I need ribbon? Are you hearing me? I'm actually saying, do I really need ribbon? Like, it's coming from the bow lady from Bow Desert. I'm saying, do I really need ribbon? I don't make simple cards. I know. I mean, it's just me, I guess. But anyway, so we've done some beautiful blending with the blending brushes. So I don't know whether Susan's on here this morning. This is for Susan Johnson from Victoria, because she asked to learn about the blending brushes. So I decided to do that with the blending brushes first. So we've done that beautiful blended thing. But I mean, like, it's looking, Suzanne's saying no. Put a little trees on the inside and a bow on the front, says Darby. Sue saying not really. No, I would use twine, no ribbon. It's looking quite nice the way it is, isn't it? I mean, maybe if I don't use ribbon, it keeps it simple. Will we go with that? All right, so let's put a little bit of glue on the back of our trees. The jury's still out on it. I don't know. I'll make my decision in a little while whether I want to use ribbon or not. All right, so we'll put a little bit of glue on the back of our trees. Now, honestly, all you need is a tiny, our Tombow glue is so awesome. You only need a tiny little dribbling of glue to be able to make that sit where we want it to sit. So let's just pop that right there over to the left. All right. We're going to pop up our sentiment because we can. Because you know me, I can't do anything without popping something up. All right, there. All right. So welcome to those on Instagram that are watching. I just remembered that I'm supposed to go live on Instagram at the same time. I forget all the time. But we're halfway through the card. But I mean, like, we're nearly there. All right, so we have our sentiment popped up. I'm going to use a little tiny bit of glue again on these little trees to pop that onto our sentiment label. Oh, doesn't that just look superb? All right. So now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to glue this directly down onto my layer. Because I've done heat embossing, I really want it to stick really well. So I'm actually going to use my card base and I'm going to add my Seal Plus on my card base. And I'm going to add it all the way around. And I'm also going to add it in the middle. Because we've done heat embossing and that has warped our cardstock, to make this sit really nice and flat, we need a lot of glue and we need a stronghold glue for that to happen. Now I'm going to have to stand up because you all know me. I have to stand up to get my layer straight so that I can put this on the card the way I want it. And then I'm going to squish it down into that Seal Plus to make it sit nice and flat. Okay. And there you go. So all the warping with the heat embossing, we fixed it with gluing it down really, really well onto that card front. All right. So now I need to cut another bit for my layer for the inside because I used my white. So I'm just going to have to grab some more white. I need to bring my layers in from out in my craft studio. I've got layers for the insides and the outsides of cards in white. I've got piles of them, but I've cut them out there for all of my prepping of card kits and things. So they're not actually in here. I need to bring a supply in here. All right, that and that. So now we're just going to create a layer for the inside. Wow, my craft room was tidied up this morning and it's now messy. Give me half an hour in a live video and I'm in a mess straight away. All right. There. Things get thrown to the side. It looks really nice without the ribbon. I don't know. I might end up putting a bow on. I don't know. You know me. I might put a bow here. Like, really? Let's just tie a bow and see what it looks like. I have a hard time not blinging things up. You know, like everyone loves a bit of bling. You know, don't you think that just sets it off? A nice little bow in the corner there. Look at that. We'll leave it. If you want me to leave it, we'll leave it. We'll see how we go. Now, that tree stamp that I said that I was going to leave that tree stamp, I didn't know. I'm going to use it over here. I've still got it out. Okay, let's grab a block for that one. So on the inside, I'm just going to do some trees on the inside with my old olive, just to bring a little bit of that front to the inside. And I'm just going to stamp with my tree and then, okay. So using your stamp without re-inking again, you can get a gorgeous look and it looks like the trees are fading off into the mist or they're in a distance, the lighter that you do them. And I think that will be quite okay for this card. What do you think? A little twine bow would look good. Okay. All right, let's pop that in there like that. Now, of course, what would take this to a whole new level is a bit of Wink of Stella, and my Wink of Stella is pretty out. Let me see what I've got in here. Got another couple over here. Surely there's one here. That one feels... This one got some in it. I think it might. Let me see. A little spritzing of Wink. Any in that one? No, it's empty. Is there any in this one? Can you tell I'm a Wink of Stella queen? No, I think that's the one I was using. Oh, yeah, there's some in that one. We'll spritz with that one. And then in the inside. Whoops. Sit it up on my... There. There we go. Bit of Wink. Yep, there's some Wink there. All right. And a little bit of bling. A little bit of bling. A little bit of bling. Ooh. Could we possibly do these ones? Ooh, adhesive backed metallic gems. Look at these. Aren't these just scrumptious? Look at these. Everyone needs to see these. Aren't they just lovely? They're definitely me. All right. I'm going to grab my take your pick tool. You'll all be happy to know I've ordered 2 pairs of new scissors. I put an order in yesterday and I've ordered 2 pairs of new scissors. All right. Now I'm just going to be, I reckon I'll put one. I ordered these the other day because I don't know how I missed these in the catalogue, but I did. Okay, so let's do one just there. Let's do a little one here and maybe another little one just down there. Look at that. I mean, it's simple. I still feel like I need a bow. But I'll make that decision. I'll put the jury's out on the bow. I'll make the decision on the bow. I still think, let's see. You know it's killing me not to put a bow on here, don't you? It can't be helped. Cards just look better with a bow. Who agrees? Type it in the comment. Who agrees? Cards look better with a bow. Come on, all the bow lovers out there. Who's gonna help me? Who's gonna get on board with me? Do cards look better with a bow? Tell me. I mean, I could put it here, or I could put it here. I actually don't mind it here. Or here. Oh, look at that. What do you think? Do a bow, says Darby. Julie's saying twine, twine, twine. Merlin's saying, I think a bow would be fine. See? Mitzi's saying yes. No bow, says Lynn. Yes, but smaller loops. Come on, who's with me? Vote for the bow. Vote for the bow. I actually don't mind it down there, underneath the trees. We could pop it in there, under the trees. Look. Zena says it depends on card or who it's for. Perhaps a bit smaller bow. Really? You want me to make it smaller? Oh, it's glued on. Hang on. Oh. Righto, we'll see if we can get it smaller. That glue dot's gone. Oh no, it's still there. Okay, I've got it smaller. You said you wanted smaller. Smaller and under there? Under the big tree. Over here. Suzanne saying no bow. I don't know. I think I'm going to go down here. I think I like it down there. Down there. Like that. Just like that. Lynn saying she personally thinks it's a beautiful card and it does not need a bow. Gems, no bow. Anyway, I can take the bow off if you don't like the bow. But anyway, there you have a card using the Encircled in Nature. Now, as I said, this stamp and die set is in our online exclusives. So the only way you can see this stamp and die set is online. Okay. Can I share my screen? I'm just wondering whether I can share my screen. Let me see if I can share my screen, if I can grab it. Encircled. I have the item codes down in the screen below, but I think I can share my screen. Here, look at this. I can share my screen. A window. Entire screen. No. Chrome tab. There we go. Okay, let's share this. Here we go. Can we share it? Are we sharing it? Here we go. There we go. There it is. Okay, so Encircled in Nature, it's $94.50 for the bundle. It is super, super cute. But as you can see, there's so many flowers and things there that you can use. So I'm thinking it's a really okay, no worries, Sue. Thanks for watching. It's a really lovely, lovely set. So it's available and it's online exclusives only. And yeah, there's so many different purposes for this set. So thanks for hanging out with me today. It's been super, super fun crafting with you all again today. Now, don't forget, I will not be live tomorrow because I have a class on tomorrow. I've got my scrapbooking class on tomorrow. So I love, love, love when I do my in-person events. So I've got my in-person scrapbooking class tomorrow. I will be back live on Friday morning with a fun fold for you on Friday morning. So, Oh, that would be lovely, Lynn. She's coming up to see you from Canberra. Well, she'll see the difference, won't she, with the temperature from Canberra to up there in the Northern Territory. Wow. Enjoy the visit from your daughter. That will be lovely. So thanks, everyone. Give me the thumbs up if you love what I did. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button. Turn on that little bell notification beside it so that you get notified every time I go live. If you're watching me on Facebook, please like and follow my business page. If you have any craft supplies that you would like to purchase, don't forget that you can purchase by shopping with me right here with that QR code, or there is actually a link in the show more box down below where you can purchase any of the products that I have used here today. So thank you, everyone. And as I said, last day to earn your $9 coupons, everyone. So if you've got those last minute orders, if you've got a $90 order, bump it up to $100, get a mystery box off me as well. So a $9 gift voucher and a mystery box. So that would be a super awesome way to shop. Thanks, everyone. And I will see you all again on Friday.